any of you who've done research, especially graduate level research, know that it's very slow, and I found myself struggling with the equipment and broken vacuum pumps, and so the progress was incremental at best. And right around that time, someone who was very dear to me developed a severe case of lupus. And in an effort to help her, I ended up going to support group meetings and talking to doctors, and just gradually got more interested in medicine as a way to help her. But also was sort of fascinating to me was that how much was uncharted in medicine, how little was known about, for example, lupus or chronic diseases in general. And being a physicist, I had this idea that if I dug deeply enough, I could figure things out for her. And but it became very clear that medicine really is a science of incredible uncertainty, and is largely uncharted. And that was appealing to the scientist in me, but the biggest appeal was that I started to see medicine as a way to help people. And I know it sounds a little naive, but it was really what the biggest motivating factor for me was. At the time when I was sort of toward the end of graduate school, I just desperately wanted to get out of the ivory tower. I wanted to be with people. I wanted to interact with my fellow human beings. And I remember my brother, who is a doctor, he's a cardiologist, but he was in residency at the time, and he visited me once, and he sort of walked around my lab, and I showed him the laser and all the cool stuff I was doing, and he sort of looked at me, he's like, this is such an ivory tower, and I just remember thinking, it was the worst thing he could say to me at that moment, because it just really stimulated me to make a big change. And so I ended up finishing up my PhD, and I applied to medical school.